Hello and welcome to yet another cube. Um, we opened Jit, which is probably the best card possible here. Um, Outside of that, what do I like? I think Sorry Markov isn't that great. It's too heavy on the black, first of all, it's too expensive for what it does. And the effect it has immediately isn't that great. Grim Lava Monster is fine, Fencer is obviously fine, Banishing Light is fine, Arbor Elf is okay, Kodama's Reach, depending on what you want to go. But I can't pass up a Jit, right? I also reviewed my previous draft, and I think the issue was that I stuck with the nickel balls a bit too long. There was like, yeah, let's get this card and then draft around it, and I tried to force it and it just didn't work out. Like if I like in fourth pick or fifth pick, I was like, nah, nickel balls isn't gonna do what it needs to do. Just give up there. It would have been better. Up to one target creature gets plus on first strike if it generates a lifelink. Put a plus on each creature you could throw and loyalty counter on each other planeswalker. Wow, this is pretty good. I really like Master of Waves. Given that it actually makes tokens. The Johnny Steadfast seems good though. The problem is that it's -2. I think I like the Master of Waves a bit more, but this is just so good. This is also good but pretty expensive. I think I like this the most. I'm gonna try it out. Like it's splashable as well. Then we have Noble Hierarch, which obviously is a good card. Natural Order, Reviarch. I'm already in white, and then I would be committing to green already, which might be a bit too greedy. There's also War Leader's Helix, but I think it's a bit too expensive. Like it's obviously a good card, but there's Dig Through Time. New broken card apparently. There's also Old Man of the Sea. Like if I pick up Old Man of the Sea, and then Master of Waves Wheels, which is very unlikely. But I think I like Noble a bit more. Like widgets, I'm more likely to be playing Noble. And those colors, yeah, we'll see. And then we get nothing basically. We get Eternal Dragon and Oblivion Ring. This is an okay card, by the way. Eternal Dragon is fine, but I don't think I can pass up an Oblivion Ring. Let's hope one of these three wheel, maybe even Lightning Greaves will be fine. But Oblivion Ring, given that I already have white commitment, is definitely a good card. It's a really good removal. And then we get Najani. Second Najani, another really good one. There's also Banisher Priest and Avacyn's Pilgrim. Maybe one of the two will wheel. But I don't think I can pass up this Planeswalker either. Given that I'm, in the colors. It's not like it's a nuts Planeswalker. I actually think this might be a bit better. But it's a really good one though. Like both of his abilities plus its card advantage. And just finding creatures. Now, obviously I still need to draft creatures, because at this point I have one creature out of 5. So yeah. So there's Chameleon Colossus. Wow, is this in a format? An Imposing Sovereign. Green obviously has a lot of 4, while Imposing Sovereign is obviously pretty okay. Mirror Battlesphere is obviously a nice card. But I think I like Chameleon Colossus a bit more. It's really good late game to dump mana into. It has protection from black, which is obviously a benefit. Changeling is probably not that relevant here. Commune with the gods. Yeah, not really a card I want. Yeah, okay, not really splashing for that. I think I want a Misty Rainforest then. Bone Splitter versus Regrowth. There's also Brushland and Unnerve Pure. Let's go for a Brushland and have a fix. At this point we have 2 fix. If like Master of Waves or something wheels, we can even pick it and then see where we go with it. Obviously Master of Waves likes having some commitment to blue, so maybe that's not the greatest pick then. Doesn't, but 8.5 tails did. It's obviously better than splashing for this, and it gives some creatures protection. The problem is that like, oh, green here. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Secret Away gains lifelink until end of turn. That's not really that great. What does Prowess do? Is Elder better than? It's Elder versus Secret Away. I'm gonna go with the Elder. Here's the Revelark. Revelark. Is it Revelark? Like an ILL is a G sound, right? Revelark. Frontline Medic Wheels. Let's take it. It's okay. It's a 3 mana 3/3, but the fact that if you attack with 3 or more creatures, if you attack with 2 and there's 1, they gain indestructibility. Just makes it so good. Let's take the Glorious Anthem. Not that bad of a card. Neither is Night Horror, but obviously not in my colors. So now we have 6 other already. Wow. Oh, Mutagenic Growth as well. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll play Mutagenic Growth, maybe not. Like, it's a good combat trick. The fact that you can play it while being tapped out should surprise a bunch of opponents. So open a bunch of really good blue cards. We open up Jace. There's also Vengevine. Can we pass up a Jace? For a Vengevine, that's basically the question. Like, one of the 2 green cards should wheel, right? Well, Jace is just so good. It's gonna be hard splashing it at this point, but I think I can pick it up and see where we go with it. Maybe we'll be splashing another color or something. Although not a lot of blue came through, maybe I just need to pick the Vengevine and say like screw Jace. It's obviously a nuts card, but yeah, let's say screw Jace. Mother of Runes, obviously. Angel is obviously also really good. Maybe these wheels. This is another good Ajani. Maybe one of these 2 will wheel, or the Sunpetal Grove, but I don't think I can pass up Mother of Runes, just because it's really good. It's pretty hard for a lot of decks to get rid of. It allows you to push through damage, it allows you to block damage. But most of all, it protects your creatures from removal. I think that's the most important one. The same is true for 8.5 tails, obviously. Always dislike the fact that it says creatures you control. What does this do again? Yeah, it's not that great. I think the pick obviously is Mirren Crusader. Boros Reckoner is definitely fine, but the fact that this has double strike, double protection, double strike with equipment is really good, especially with equipment like Umisawajit. If we went for blue, we would have picked this, I think. Boros Reckoner might wheel. People don't value it that highly, but I consider it pretty strong. Maybe Wasteland or Spellskite wheels, and I'll still pick up those, because Spellskite is good if you already have a Jit with counters on. In a way, if you already have a Jit with counters on, you're probably winning. Out of these, I like Nisa the most. Doom Traveler is an okay card, by the way. But Nisa is just Really good planeswalker. Yep. I mean, making 4/4s, really good. When untapping lands is only relevant with Chameleon Colossus. This doesn't even have trample. Oh, we're not that heavy on the late game, but we're not that heavy on the early game yet either. This is bizarre. We open up an Elspeth. Oh, we don't open it, but we get it past. There's Elspeth, Silverblade Weldon, and Phantom Centaur. What does this do? So let's reserve this and read this. This common damage exile the number of target non-land permanents you control. Okay then. So it's basically allowing you to untap all your creatures that attacked. And a bunch of other things to reset. Okay. Anyway, I like this Planeswalker, obviously, but I think Silverblade Paladin or Phantom Centaur is better. And normally I should be able to pick up a bunch of more 4-drops. I think Silverblade Paladin, the fact that it gives double strike is a bit better. Wild Mongrel is an okay card, but not really something I want. Awakening Zone is an okay card, but I'm not really that ramping. I think, given that I then have the choice between Seal of Cleansing and Kami, I obviously have to pick Kami because it's a creature. And who knows, maybe one of the other two will, but Kami is an okay card. We have Ranger Vios, Wolfear, and Exalted Angel. Man, why are these packs sometimes so packed and then the others so crap? I don't have a life gain yet, but Wolfear is such a bonkers card. I think the choice obviously between Wolfear and Exalted Angel. Let's reserve here before I get a random card. Do I want Exalted Angel over Wolfear? I think I'm already heavy on the trees that I actually want something else, and I think Wolfear is a really great late game card. Yeah, let's pick it up. Like Exalted Angel is obviously a really good card as well. Raise the Alarm. I'd rather have a Savannah, to be honest. 2/1/1 tokens isn't that great. So Soldier Wield, but that's it. And a Boon Satyr Wheel as well. It's a 4/2 for 3 mana. It's probably better than Soldier. Yeah, okay, but again, heavy on the tree. Sampada Grove Field, so let's pick up that. Also, this is Johnny Wield. It's a good Ajani. We're only 2 colors. Yeah, okay. Wasteland versus Crusades, obviously Wasteland. Sublime Archangel, obviously. Flyer and the good effects. I guess Bloodbraid off. Let's move to the sideboard. Tanglewire. And we already have 22 cards. We're just too heavy on the non-creature cards at this point. Probably cutting. Nah, don't really want to cut this. Like it's the first. This card is pretty fun. The plus ability gives a creature +1/+1 first strike, vigilance, and lifelink. Come on, they're all so good. 4 good planeswalkers. Maybe just like don't play the Glorious Anthem because I drafted the Johnny Gold main. The minus ability is basically a better Glorious Anthem. Although you could say that, but a Student of Warfare, Courser, Path of Exile. Mirror's Wake. I don't think I have much value in Mirror's Wake. There's also GS Cradle, but it's not a card I play often. That GS Cradle, that is. It is a good ramp card. And let's pick it up. Like I think I have plenty of time to fill in these slots Although maybe Student of Warfare is a unique kind of card that I should have picked. Same is true with Figure of Destiny. If it comes in one of these packs, I need to pick it up. Like I need some early drops. Especially seeing that I have a GS Cradle now. We do have 4 cheap creatures. There's Elite Vanguard. What does this do? The Colorless Forest Lands. What? Oh, wow. So the card basically vanishes. It's basically a Oblivion Ring somehow, but it gives him a forest instead. That's a pretty cool card. Took me a second. I was talking about cheap creatures. Is Elite Vanguard one of them? Guess it is, but this card seems good. I mean, come on. I think I'll pick up the Elite Vanguard, but I'm not happy with it. I really like that other card. There's Fellas, but there's also Angelic Destiny. Come on, look at it. So that's another non-creature card. Yay. So I think I'll cut the Magicianic Road. Yes, we're only at 22 cards, but like I have to keep the non-creature cards to a minimum. We have 5, 6, 7. Mutagenic Growth is obviously a fine card. Come on. Why did I do that? I have no clue why they messed up the sideboard thing so much. While Condemn is a good card, I think I have to pick up an Elvish Mystic. My curve is way too greedy, and I need mana acceleration. Plus, you know, it's a 1/1 that can carry Jit. Anything that can carry Jit is good. And then we get a Sylvan Library. But there's also Cloud Gut Ranger. But Sylvan Library is just too good. It's card draw. And now we're over the top, so we have 24 of them. Come on, are you guys toying with me? I think Gideon Jura is better than this. Although this is more of a control card. There's also Fleece Mainline and this card, right? It's not that great. Gideon versus Garruk. I think seeing that I already have a Johnny, I'd rather have a Garruk. Gideon Jura, sorry. So now we have 9 on creature cards. Maybe not play the Gideon, I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm surprised that oh, the Reclamation Sage isn't real. I was like, how come I don't have maybe I don't play the Elder. But then we get a creature. How come I don't have a a green removal for enchantments or artifacts, but the Reclamation Sage isn't real? It's obviously a Mirror Angel here. This is an okay card, but I really like a Mirror Angel. It's pretty good. So I don't think I like this card that much, but we'll just see in deck building. So we need to cut 3 cards at this point. Maybe the Vanguard. So we'll play turn 1 Noble. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't work that way. I really do like Legionnaire. It has first strike. I think given that I'm in 2 colors. God damn it, my voice. Given that we only play 2 colors, Temple Garden isn't gonna be that great. So it's either Ogre and Battlemount versus Legionnaire. Legionnaire, the fact that it's an aggro card is way better. Student of Warfare build, wow, slamming that one. I think it's better than Mirror's Wake. Shrine, I guess. It's an okay card. I think Elite Vanguard is gone then. This is there. 27 cards, so 4 cards need to go. Nothing here that tickles my fancy. I think Bloodline Keeper is the worst card to be playing against. Active Aggression is an okay sideboard card against some decks. Ravages of War is an okay sideboard card against some decks. Fleece Main Lion Wheel, definitely taking that one. Because it's a good 2-drop. So I guess I'll be cutting here. Not really here, to be honest. Like, this seems solid enough, like a 3/3 for 2 with an indestructible effect. Yeah, this is gonna be hard building this because I actually want to play all of them. Maybe we just cut down on some of the green, like the Elder, the Satyr, because they're not that aggressive compared to the other ones. Then we need to cut something on the 4 slots and maybe something in the 5 slots. Like probably Gideon, because it's given my deck the worst aggro planeswalker. Sword by converted mana cost, thank you. So we have 28 cards. So I think this is out, this is out. Hey, they fixed it? No way. Nope, they didn't. Wait, I just... yeah, it's fixed. I don't know when they did it, but somehow they fixed it. So this is a 2-drop, obviously. Johnny, Angelic, Johnny, Nisa, Gideon. So what does Reviar get back? Reviar gets back 8.5 Deus Kami, Student of Warfare. So this is... oh wait, this is 31 now. I think I need to cut one here. They're both so good though. I think from the Planeswalkers this one is the worst, given that I'm creature based. We can bring it in against aggro decks, in that case. Maybe we got the Angelic Destiny. But I really like it, like it's 4 mana, makes any creature basically a monster. And if the creature dies, it comes back, so the Rancor effect. I think I want to keep that card. I think every other card in this deck is worth playing. So we're 25, we need to cut 2. We need to cut 2. Maybe the Colossus? Nah. But the Colossus isn't better than these 2, right? No way in hell that Colossus is better than these 2. And then maybe the River Arc, something like this. Then we have 9 non-creature cards, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's the 9th? Oh, because it's in here. Yeah, okay. So there's 8 non-creature cards here, and 15 creatures. 8 non-creatures and 15 creatures. I'm not sure. Like, I think I'd rather have the Elder than a 4-drop. Like, have an extra 3 compared to a 4. But my 4s are so good. Okay, let's keep it as is. I'm not gonna break my head over this. So this is 23. If we had more acceleration, we might have been running landless, but we're too heavy on the 3 and the 4s to do so. Plus we have a fetch. Nah, just kidding. suggesting a lot of wow, suggesting a lot of whites, which is probably true. We have 1, 2, 3 fix. So I obviously want more than those forests. Why can I not drag this? Okay, 6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 9. I think, given that we have the cradle, want to do it like this. Then we have 10 white and 9 forests. Seems okay. I'll submit and I'll see you guys for round 1.